Hey everyone, it's your girl Nunu the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with the face of the day. This is for Shop My Stash week number 9, makeup look number 4. I'm so glad that I was able to get in 4 makeup looks out of this makeup for this week so that I can move on to some new makeup. So as always, off to the side, I have the makeup that I have used for today. And if by chance I can finish that really quickly, I do have some makeup that I want to throw in at the end of the video that I am no longer going to be using. I decided to pass it along to my baby girl. Alright, so as always, the first thing that is on my face is my Simple Hydrating Moisturizer. I usually never have it with me to show it to you because it's not in its original packaging, but that's okay. For my concealer that I have on today, I am using my L'Oreal True Match Concealer. And this is in W678 Warm. And this is what that looks like. What I decided to do today was just to put a thick, and I mean a thick layer of concealer under my eyes. I had a long night and I was looking really sleepy today. So after concealing under my eyes, I decided to put on as my foundation my Tarte BB Tinted Primer. And I use this, like I said, as my foundation. This is in the color Tan. And we are trying to use this up before the expiration date of next year. It works really good on my skin. And I just buffed it out with a Real Techniques buffing brush just to make it, you know, blend into my skin as best as I could. After doing that, I decided to put powder on my face. So I used 2 different powders. In this little container here, I actually have a combination of my Ben Nye translucent powders. There is banana, sienna, as well as topaz. 3 different colors because I wanted to give myself a nice highlight under my eyes, but I also wanted to use the same powder, which this is the color that it looks like in here right now. I wanted to also use this only in my T-zone areas to help eliminate any oils that may come. So the shine that you see on my face isn't oils. It just looks like that from the camera. So I hope from your side it doesn't look too oily. So for the powder to just, you know, blend everything in, I went to my L'Oreal True Match Mineral Powder. And this is in Classic Tan. And you saw the color, but I will open that for you. This is what that looks like. And I really do enjoy that powder. It works very well on my skin, and I don't feel like I have anything on with the Ben Nye powder or the L'Oreal True Match Mineral Powder. For my brows, we are still using the e.l.f. Brow Kit. This is in Deep. I'm not even going to open it. You already know what color it is. We are just trying to get that finished up as soon as we possibly can. On my lips, I have decided to use one product that I love, and that is my Duo Lip Pencil from Radiance. This is in chocolate. I used the larger side to give myself a wider line on my lips to help tone down this lip gloss that we decided to use. And this is from Ruby Kisses. It is the lip lacquer. I'm sorry I had that backwards. Why can't Nunu talk today? I'm trying to go as fast as I can. This color is in Bubblegum Pink. And I do love what it looks like on my lips. After using the chocolate pencil to help tone it down a little bit, it worked out wonderfully. So for my lashes, I had to open up a new mascara. We have finished up both of the mascaras, and we will talk about that in my empties video. So the mascara that I am trying now is the Maybelline Great Lash Big Mascara, and it is excuse me, in the color black. Everybody knows about this. It's not anything brand new. However, it's not a mascara that I use on a regular basis. So far, so good, and I will show you what my lashes look like at the end of the video. On my cheeks, you would be surprised that I have two separate items, and one of them is an eyeshadow. But the first thing that I have on my cheeks, I decided to add in this Tarte Dazzled blush. The color is Dazzled. It is a Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. And this is what that color looks like. I had already used both BH Cosmetics blushes, the duo, as a highlight and a blush. And I needed another one. So this was an add-in just for today's look. On my eyes, and I will go back to what is on my cheeks as I tell you the eyeshadow look. On my eyes, as a base, I am using the Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is the Leathers collection. Y'all have to excuse me, y'all. It's kind of late at night. It's nighttime. And this is in number 90 Vintage Plum. And this is what that color looks like. So I have that on my eyes as an all over base. Now let me tell you about the shadows that I'm using. So let me get a little comfortable so we can get into this. The palette that I am using as my shadow palette challenge within this look is Lights, Camera, Attraction. And this is also a part of those 3 palettes that I had purchased during the hype, but I had never used them. So I have had this palette for quite a few months, and this is my first time using the palette. So these are the colors that we are working with. And I used every single color on this palette on my face. So let's get into the colors. For a transitioning color, and I think I might do this video over, but y'all know Noodle don't like to edit. To help me out with a transitioning color, I decided to use this shimmering purple, and that is over the Vintage collection, the Vintage Plum, and that you can see right here. After applying that to give myself this brightness that you see in the middle, I decided to blend this shimmering pink as well as this lilac and apply it to my entire lid. From the front to the back, those were the 2 colors that I had on both eyes, all over the lid. And then I blended them together as best as I could. After using that color, I decided to go into this blue that you see here, and I deepened just a tiny bit of my outer V, and I also put it in the inner tear duct. So if you can see what that looks like on the outer perimeter there, you can see the blue, and right in the middle here, inner tear duct, you can also see the blue. So after using that blue color, I wanted to give myself a little more smoky eye because the lip gloss I knew was going to be very bright. So I went into this dark matte blue that you see here, And I deepened up my outer crease, and I also applied that blue to my lower lash line. That's what that looks like. Okay, now for a liner on the top of my eyes, I decided to use this matte purple that you see there. And the particular brush that I am using is very flat. I didn't wet it. I just swept across a good amount, and I drew my line nice and thin with that eyeshadow to give myself a purple liner. Alrighty. After that, to give myself some highlight on my cheek on top of the blush, I went in and I used this bright pink that you see right here in the middle, and I just applied that to my cheeks, and that is what gave me my highlighted effect. So I believe I used every single color in this palette. So glad to use that. Very happy with my eyeshadow looks like. And once again, this is Lights Camera Attraction, and it is part of my shadow palette challenge as well as the face of the day look. So I'm going to quickly show you what my face looks like, and hopefully I can get into showing you some of the makeup that I won't be keeping anymore. So here are my brows and my eyes. There are my lashes with the Great Lash Mascara. My cheeks, the Tarte blush, and the Wet n Wild eyeshadow right on top, the pink shimmering eyeshadow. Black Radiance Dual in Chocolate Lip Liner, and the Ruby Kisses Lip Lacquer in Bubblegum Pink on my lips. Ta-da! Alrighty, so now really fast, because I don't want to do another video for it, so I'm going to do it real fast. In this Ziploc bag here, I have some shadows, and I keep kicking the camera. I'm so sorry. I have some shadows and a little bit of lip gloss that I have decided that I haven't used it probably enough for me to know about it, so I'm just going to give it to my baby girl. So some of the shadows that I have chosen to give her are these CoverGirl Shadow Blast eyeshadows, and they are duo end, and I have 4, which in turn will give you 8 different colors. So you're supposed to be able to create smoky eye looks with these. See if you can see those colors there. That's one end of the shadows, and here is the other end, and the colors are very pretty. So I just feel as though that baby girl will be able to work with those shadows now that she's in high school, you know, to give herself some more nice looks. I am also giving her some shadow bases, and those shadows that I just showed you can also be used as bases. I have 2 of the NYX shadow base pencils. One of them is electric blue, and that's what that looks like. The second one is called Rust Roulette. And the third one that I'm giving her is from Nana Coco, and it is just a milk white pencil. The last thing that's more or less in a liquid form is this Maybelline Line Stiletto eyeliner. I haven't even used it. I just took it out of this packaging, but I'm going to give it to baby girl. Okay, so I have 2 lip glosses that I just recently got from winning a contest. They are these 2 lip glosses. You have the Wet n Wild Fergie, And then you also have Simply Lovely, this lip compact here with 6 different lip glosses. I decided that I would go on ahead and give these to baby girl. I don't need all of those lipsticks, and I've also separated some to put in like giveaways as well. The last few things for the eyes are eyeshadow singles, and I quickly am going to tell you what they are. I got them for 69 cents, but I don't like singles anymore. I would prefer just to have a palette. So this is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow. This color is Cheeky. Then the next color is Brulee. The next color is called Trashed. It's a black with silver shimmer. The next color is called Sugar. Nice white, good for a brow bone highlight. The next color is called Kitten. Very pretty shimmering purple. And the last color is called Panther. Just a matte black that she can probably use as a liner. So that's everything that I decided to give away to baby girl. It will no longer be in the makeup drawers when we do the Shop My Stash. I'm really glad that I'm cleaning out and moving things around because it's getting ready to be fall and there will be a lot of other makeup coming out. Alright everyone, thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. To all be blessed. Please leave all your questions and comments below. See you in the next video. Bye.